Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters. I am your host, the revolutionary coach, Bulldog Johnny. We are live, and I'm going to tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to do something today that I want to talk to you all about, okay? So, here's what's going to happen, okay? We're going to have, starting out, I've been checking, I said we were going to start, I was thinking about this week starting, 2K, WWE 2K25, and then have us go into the other, and then have us start our stream next Monday. However, I've still not been able to locate all of my stuff, the logos that I need for community creations. So what we're going to do is, we have,
Big Man took the series down in Louisiana this past weekend.
What's up, big man? Thank you for watching. I heard about that. Troy looks to get the Sun Belt title tonight, too, in basketball at 6 o'clock. So here's what we're going to do. So, the standard version of WWE 2K25 launches Friday, okay? So what we're going to do is, next week, I'm going to be looking to see if I can find all my logos and stuff. And we're going to start streaming WCW Monday Nitro March 24th. So Nitro will hit March 24th. Next week, we're going to try, I'm going to try Saturday a little bit to see if I can get all my logos in place and get everything set up. If I can get everything set up, logo-wise, and all of that, then we'll start our tournaments. And our tournaments will be broadcasted live here on my YouTube channel. So there's been a streaming change this week I wanted to tell you all about, okay? So Wednesday, we may not get our 2 games after all. We had a little incident at the place I work at. We had one to quit. So now I've got to work Wednesday, so we probably won't get but just the conference championship game Wednesday. But that being said, we're going to do, let's check out what we have done thus far. So we might play the Oregon Championship tomorrow. I don't know yet if we can get all 4 rounds in. Or then again, we might just skip it and go to TPC's Boston Open for the Korn Ferry Tour Finals. So let's go back and show everybody what we've done thus far. All right, so the Wisconsin Open, we finished tied for 5th at 8 under par. Excuse me. We didn't qualify for the Desert Championship. We missed the cut for 2 over par. Finished in the top 20 at 1 under par, and Riviera got 38 points out of that. We destroyed the field at the Florida Open, finishing first with a 15-shot lead, and lost the Hilton Head Invitational by 6 shots to fall into 2nd place. So right now, we are sitting in 2nd place in the Korn Ferry Tour standings, and a win today would still put us in 2nd place. However, if this guy right here ahead of us, if he falls down the list a little bit, if he finishes 2nd or 3rd, he'll still be ahead of us. But it looks like it's going to come down to me and Dai Hui for the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. So we're at Banff Springs, the Canadian Championship. It's round 1. Thomas Jennings is 7 under par. Let's look at the leaderboard right quick. So 7 under 64. So this is a par 71 course. Let's look at something right quick. Let's go down. So Dai Hui finishes 2 under 69. So we're going at it. We're going in, boys. In 3, 2, here is Rich Lerner, Frank Nobilo, and the gang at Banff Springs.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From just west of Calgary at Banff Springs, it's live first-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
And we're off and running, as they say.
Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4.
There's your pitching wing. And he's on the green, baby.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. 10-foot putt left.
So Wednesday, like I said, our stream on Wednesday has been hampered a little bit because of me having to go into work.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie.
Won't be no stream Thursday. I hadn't thought of nothing to do Thursday. Friday we'll have a stream.
1 under par.
It'll be PGA Tour 2K25 Ace Championship. We start our professional career at TPC Boston with the Ace Championship.
Today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
And then, like I said, I'm going to start Friday. What we're going to do is
this chance for a dream start, maybe birdie right out of the gates.
What we're going to try to do Friday though is start checking on community creations for my logos and stuff on Saturday. And once we do that, we'll once we get all of the logos downloaded, we'll try to start next Monday with our tournaments. If anything changes, you will be the first to know. But next Wednesday will be Major League Baseball, MLB The Show will make its debut on here next Wednesday.
Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here at par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Okay,
Up and
nicely
down,
done.
side to
That's in for
side.
birdie
That's
here at
shake and
3.
bake, baby. Thank you.
Frank, it's always fun to play a par 3 just like this one.
Yeah, the ball's going to go further. Obviously, get to tee it up. Should be able to carry that water. That's really the only problem for the player in front. But once again, another good chance for a birdie.
192-yard par 3 fourth.
But for those of y'all that's been wondering, don't worry about it. Our stream will be
local
back
knowledge there. He gets that
in 2
ball to work
weeks on
back
Monday
onto the
for
green.
Monday Nitro.
And now a birdie putt
I'm just
coming
working,
up.
like I said,
We
on
welcome
getting all
in
my
Iona
logos
Steven.
up.
This
And once
a
I
putt
do
for
that,
birdie.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, this one's a little bit downhill overall, with a break from left to right to consider also.
So don't worry. Because let me tell y'all something. With this new, with 2K25 now, see, we have where we can have men and women both competing for the men's titles. And that's what we're going to have.
12 feet still to go.
That's what we're going to have is the men competing for women's titles. Because I still got to get some people off the community creations that I want to get. Oh, come
Got
on.
it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll fall back to 1 under par.
Yeah.
Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the 3rd bunker, the one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee here.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
Which now, Wednesday, like I said, Wednesday's stream will be hampered just a little bit. It won't be too much hampered, but it'll be hampered some.
That's a bit of a head
I have
turner,
to
really.
work
That was a
this
green light
Wednesday,
situation from that distance. And
but what I'm thinking
far
about
from
doing
the best
is
shot I've seen
probably
today.
Wednesday we'll do. We might extend the stream to 2 days worth. What I'm talking about is we might do
off to the right,
the MAC championship game Wednesday, and then Thursday do our bowl game to wrap up our first year at Eastern Michigan. Then, as I said, Friday we're gonna have PGA 2K25, all 4 rounds of the Boston Open.
It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain
If I don't
in,
change my mind, I might change my mind and do the Boston Open tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. I mean, not
Frank,
Boston
the
Open,
60th
crap.
Banff Springs a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting,
Ace
very
Championship.
easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. This is a generous fairway. You could hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with a second shot. So it's just trying to find a yardage that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
Well, I'm not putting worth the crap that they both. I'm telling you, something ain't right.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually. So you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, you might avoid the bad luck. That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Gonna play this short, see if it'll run up on the screen here. Run it. Run. 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 That's what we wanted right there, baby. Yes,
really
sir, that's what we
landing
wanted.
just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green.
Ooh, that's an eagle, baby. Up and down, side to side. Shake and bake. I can't do no eagle thing.
Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
I missed that whole one altogether, but I think that eagle putt may have woke me up just a little bit. I hope it did anyway.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at -3.
Well, I'll tell you like this. I did find one of my shows today on the community creations on WWE 2K25. I found my Thunder, all the WCW Thunder stuff. So I've got those two down, but I hadn't got my Saturday night
This
and
one's
my
starting a little left
other
off the tee.
and my pay-per-view stuff yet. Once I get it, though, I'll be ready to go.
Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked.
That's on there. Boom, shakalaka.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up.
Boom, got you another eagle, baby.
Man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs. And Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
Okay, you got the front part of the green, but the wrong side of it, and a longish birdie putt coming up. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take that in.
Oh, dude.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. You are back in town at 6 under par. Let's go.
And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the
tied for
tournament.
second.
Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the ideal tee shot. The carry on the 2 little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long, but that's the desired entry into this green. Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
For birdie
Well,
and
he's had
share
great
of the lead
conversion on
and
putts
tied
like
for the
this.
lead
Even
here.
when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very
That boy will hunt
opportunities.
up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. We on
Pace to
fire
get up
now.
that slope. It is in for a birdie.
Tied for
Here at
first.
the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
He has a 12-footer here.
This is for the lead. Got it, boys. Up and down,
here?
side to side, shake and bake.
Consecutive birdie.
Third birdie.
Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225 yards, 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but the hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
Okay, so this one, maybe a birdie putt in name only.
He gonna get this. If he gonna nail this one, he might just nail this one. Oh,
Oh, how's that for a lag putt? Beautifully judged there. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
that wasn't good.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And this will stay a one-shot lead.
Not bad for 14.
Well, now the par
14
4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
This is a nice course. I mean, just look at the trees, man. This is one of the nicest, most beautiful, picturesque courses there is at Banff Springs. I'm telling you, this is something else.
And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
That's crazy.
He's going to remain at 8 under. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee.
What I'm thinking
set up that
about
second
is,
shot
I
to
don't
a
know
green
yet if I'm
that's
gonna
got
do it or
several
not, but
different
I'm
levels
thinking,
on it.
I'll wait till after this tournament here to let everybody know, but we might start tomorrow the playoffs for the Korn Ferry Tour. So, because tomorrow is my regular EA Sports PGA Tour stream, so we
That's
might
a
just
whopper
do
of a tee
tomorrow
shot. Couple
the
more
Boston
bounces.
Open, which is the Korn
just
Ferry
in the
Tour
first
Finals.
cut.
It's the playoffs, as they say, the Korn Ferry Tour playoffs.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That was right all the way. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And that'll drop him back down to 7 under. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarcee, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4.
That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Chance now for another birdie.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay at 7 under. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs. 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of 2 things, the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Spinner shot, there we are.
Another excellent shot from around the green.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Okay,
Up and down, side to side, shake and
birdie
make,
at 18.
63, 8 under.
Is as good an opening round as you're going to see. It'll be a 63 here in round 1. A final look at the leaderboard shows our featured golfer on top by a shot. So, some good playing here in round number 1, Frank.
It certainly is, Rich, but there's a long way to go. It's just a sliver of the lead.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
Not a bad way to start out. First round, you're setting up right now at under par, so that's not bad. All right, so let's look and see what we got next. If anybody has threatened out the lead, so Thomas Jennings is ahead of me. He done started. So I get me and Juan Murray were the top 2 in the clubhouse, so we had to go out and tee off early. We're going to tee out at 3:06. I can catch 8 under par easy. Easier said than done, as they say. But we're gonna. We're gonna. We'll be back with round 2. the Canadian Championship. This is Coach Bulldog Johnny saying so long, and we'll see you shortly.